We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the factor affecting drug absorptions. In the previous part, we have to see the physicochemical factors. Today we have to discuss about the second factor, that is pharmaceutical factor. It is also known as formulation based factor or dosage form related factor. In these pharmaceutical factors, we have to classify the type of different factors that affecting the absorption process of the drug. There is disintegration time, dissolution time, manufacturing variables like method of preparation of tablet, capsules, pharmaceutical ingredients that we have to use for preparing the dosage form, nature and type of the dosage forms, and product age and storage condition. Now we have to see one by one the factors, pharmaceutical factors that affecting the drug absorption rate or drug absorption. First one, that is disintegration time. So disintegration means the breakdown of or conversion of large solid particles into small fragment or solid dosage form into the fine or small particles. That is called as a disintegration process. So rapid disintegration is important to have a rapid absorption. So it requires the disintegration of drug rapidly so that the rapid absorptions we can get. So lower the disintegration time is required. Disintegration time is important for tablets and capsule type of dosage form. In the tablet, the disintegration time depend upon the amount of binder that we have to use into the formula and the compression force that we have to apply during the manufacturing or production part. But the in vitro disintegration time or test that we have to perform, it not give the guarantee about the drug absorption rate or viability, because it not directly related to the dissolved parts or solubility parts. So if disintegration of the drug higher, so we can't get guaranteed that the higher the viability or rate of absorptions are there. But it require, if disintegration of the drug is time is less, so that will not go for the dissolutions or dissolve into the biological fluids. So absorption is not possible. So that's why disintegration time required is less and rapid disintegration is required for the rapid absorption. Second one, that is dissolution time. So dissolution is the process in which solid substance undergoes solubilize into given solvent or into the dissolution media. So mass transfer from solid surface to liquid surface. For the absorption of drug, dissolution is the main parameter or important factors. So dissolution time, less the dissolution time, faster the rate of absorption. So dissolve fast, get absorbed fast. Next, that is manufacturing variables and the type of excipient or excipient that use into that formulation. So manufacturing process, in that the method of granulation, the compression force, they would consider into that manufacturing process. The first one, that is method of granulation. So method of granulation is most commonly and most widely used by the pharma industry for the production or manufacturing of tablet. So wet granulations, by using wet granulation method, we can prepare the tablet that dissolve faster as compared to another dry granulations or direct compressions. They have also the limitations are there for the wet granulation, but as compared to other, wet granulations give the faster rate of dissolution, so that can also affect into the absorption rate, also getting the fast. Second, that is compression force. So the compression force that is applied for preparing the tablet during the production part, in the tablet punching machine we get the higher compression force, so that affect the some properties of the tablet like density, compress, the porosity got reduced, hardness increasing. So that all directly affect into the disintegration time and dissolution time. So if we get the higher compression force, so that increase the disintegration time, longer the disintegration time, so that also affect into the resolution time also increasing, so the rate of absorption got decreasing in that part. So that the effect of compression force. Also possibilities are there, if higher the compression force causing the crushing of the drug particles into smaller, so that gives the higher effective surface area because particle size reductions are there that convert into the smaller particles, so effective surface area increasing, so that also decreasing disintegration time, increase resolution, increase the absorption. So both the possibilities are there in that applying the compression force. If high compression force are there, so that giving the higher or greater hardness, that reduce the wettability, increase the disintegration time, resolution time, and reduce the rate of absorption. Next one, that is intensity of packaging of capsule content. Like in the tablet we have to give the compression force, like in capsules when go for the filling of the powder materials, so that also possibilities are there. Some case that inhibit the resolution, sometimes that promote also the resolution parts are there. So that is considering the manufacturing process. Next one, that is pharmaceutical ingredients or excipient. So for the preparation of any pharmaceutical dosage forms, we have to add, other than API, we have to add so many additives or excipient into the formula. So one another way, the excipient or ingredients that we have to use into the formula, they can also affect into the rate of absorption part. So more the number of excipient in the dosage form, more complex it form, and it greater the potential for the absorption and viability problems are there. So changing the excipients, that we can solve that problem related to absorptions or viabilities are there. So some examples that excipient or ingredient that we have to use generally into that formulation part. Vehicle, measure the component of liquid oral parenteral dosage form that we have to use the vehicle, so that directly affect into the rate of absorption. So it depend on the miscibility of that vehicle with the biological fluid. So water miscible vehicle, that increase the rapid absorptions, like example propylene glycol. Immiscible vehicle we can use, so that depend on that miscibility or partitioning from oil phase, so that also affect into the absorption, that depend on that solubility parts are there. Diluents, so diluents that we can use for the tablet and capsules for increasing the bulk or produce the bulk to the formula part. So hydrophilic diluents that we have to use or coat with that, so that increase or promote the dissolution and absorption of poorly water soluble drug as compared to hydrophobic diluents. Next one, that is binder or granulating agent. So that binder we have to use in the tablet for the use of holding the powder materials. They give the compression strength, so that during the transport that give the mechanical strength to the tablet. So that in that case also the hydrophilic or hydrophobic binders are there. In that hydrophilic binders that impart the properties and that better resolutions of the poorly water soluble drug, so that we have to use example like starch, gelatin, PVP that we have to use, so that increase a better resolution as compared to hydrophobic binders. So more amount of binder, that concentration also affecting parts are there. So more amount of binder we have to use, so that also increase the hardness. If we increase the hardness, so that affect the disintegration time, that longer, decrease the dissolutions, and that affect into the absorption rate. Next, that is disintegrants. Okay, disintegrants we have to use to break down the tablet into the small fragment, so that agent overcome the cohesive strength of the tablet, and in that also mostly hydrophilic nature disintegrant that we have to use it, because that go for better dissolution part. Next one, that is coating. Okay, coating materials we have to use for the tablet preparation. So that coating, so that here the examples are that suppose we can go for the antric coating, so that retard the disintegration dissolution part. as compared to sugar coating and non-enteric coating. So that coating material also affecting to the dissolution and disintegration part. Suspending agent that we have to use, so that increase the viscosity. If we increase the viscosity, so that also retard the gastric empty time, intestinal transition time, that also retard the drug dissolution and absorption parts are there. Surfactant, okay, that is used to enhance the solubility part, that used as a solubilizer, wetting agent, emulsifier, so that may be increase the solubility and dissolution part of the drug. Next, the buffer. Okay, so the buffer we have to use that create the surrounding environment part to increase the solubility and dissolution of the drug. Complexing agent, so hydrophilic complexing agent we have to use, so that also alter the solubility dissolution part are there. Example, beta cyclodextrin, that we have to use it for the complexing agent. Current minorly affect, even low concentration of, we can use water soluble dye, so that also give the inhibitory effect on the dissolution rate of some crystalline drug. Next one, that is nature and type of the dosage form. So which type of dosage form we have to prepare, that also affecting into the dissolution, disintegration, as well as in the absorption rate. So here in that figure we have to see that slowest to fastest. Otherwise we have to go for the solutions that give the better rate of absorption, rate of dissolution as compared to the other dosage form, because the drug directly soluble in that medium or vehicle. So that example, syrup, elixir, like that, the aqueous solution type preparations are there that go for the direct absorption. Then emulsion, suspension, also as compared to solid dosage forms, they give the better rate of absorption or dissolution, because in the emulsion two immiscible liquids are there, but in the solution forms are they directly go for the absorption process. In suspension, fine particles are there dispersed into that medium, so that also go for the dissolutions and drug in solutions. Powder form, as compared to tablet and capsules, the powders are in a fine particles, so they go for the directly dissolution, they not go for the disintegration process. So as compared to tablet and capsules, they go for the faster rate. In capsule and tablet also, capsules give faster rate as compared to tablet, because the capsules, in the hard gelatin capsules, the drug powder material directly filled into that. So when the gelatin layer ruptures or dissolve, so directly powders go to the dissolution media or biological fluids and go for the dissolution process and the absorption process. In tablet, we have to go for the compression part. So highly compressed force we have to apply, and we have to mold the powder material or formula into the tablet form. So initially the first step they have to go for the disintegration. Afterwards they go for the dissolution part and then go for the absorption. So they take more time as compared to other dosage form. The last one, that is product age and storage conditions, how they can affect into that absorption part, is minor parts are there. So aging and alteration in the storage conditions, we can change the storage conditions of that dosage form, so then change the physicochemical property of the drugs, and that adversely affect the viability or absorption of that drug or dosage forms that we can call. Example, precipitation of the drug in the solution, so change in the storage conditions and they go for the precipitation, so that convert into the solution form, or that also affect the absorption part. Change in the particle size of suspension, so that also altering the dissolution and absorption part, changes in the particle size. Hardening of the tablet, so that also porosity and density changes are there, that also alter the disintegration dissolution part, alter the absorption profiles are there. So these are the factors, the pharmaceutical or dosage form related or formulation related factors that affecting the rate of absorption. Thank you.